evening and welcome back to Barker's Nerf channel. So, as I've been doing repairs lately, I thought to myself, it might be a good idea to start a section of this channel that is dedicated to the internals of blasters. We all open our Nerf blasters at some point or the other, and some of us are unlucky that when you open it up, the springs shoot in all directions and now you don't know how to put it back together. So last week I discussed this FalconFire, which I really liked the shape of it, but it turned out not to be a great blaster, as it is basically a single shot blaster. Just looking at the lines of this blaster, the way it looks, I'm interested to know on whether it can be cut over here and maybe around here, so that I can give it more of a pistol look. Now, as you can see, I've already started taking the screws, loosening the screws on it so I can take the body apart. So let's open it up. Right, let's just put this back. So that's our priming handle. It's part of our grip, and here's the rest of the body. So springs to take note of. There's a spring over here, a spring over there, spring over there, spring over there, spring over and spring over there. And then one that caught me when I opened this up earlier was that there's a spring over here. And when I opened this up earlier, this little guy jumped out and I missed it, and I couldn't understand when I put it back together why the blaster did not want to work. And after searching a bit, I found I missed the spring. Okay, so there's the internals. You can clearly see it. So we've got our trigger, you've got our catch here, and quite a large plunger tube. So I think you should be able to get some decent performance of it. Looking at the area where I wanted to do the cut, over here, you will see that it is not possible to do the cut on the other mold over there, as that would leave a rather large gaping hole, and you'll have to cut through these internals. So that is not an option at all. I also wanted to see if I could make this blaster, this dart storage, into feeding into the tube at the top, so that it becomes like a magazine, but you can see that that is also clearly not possible, as the springs and the trigger mechanism is in the way. There's obviously a bit of a chance for half darts here. As you can see, there's a bit of a gap here that will allow you to modify the what you call it again, I can't remember now, the breech, but you won't get full length darts in there. It will be limited to half darts. I really wanted to see if I could get like a pistol look out of it. It would be awesome, so that it could fit into my pistol holder, but yeah, it's not going to happen. So I'm disappointed there again, and I think it's time for me just to move this blaster on. But there you go. For those that wanted to see what the internals look like, here's a very good example for you. I'll definitely take, towards the end of the video, you'll get a closer view of the internals. But yeah, thanks for joining. Cheers.